Over the last 2 years, as part of World Watch Institute's Nourishing the Planet project, we've traveled to 25 nations throughout Eastern, Southern, and Western Africa, talking to farmers, farmers' groups, policymakers, researchers, and scientists, hearing directly about stories of hope and success in agriculture from people working on the ground. These stories of innovation point the way toward a more hopeful future for agriculture in Africa and beyond. So here in farmers' own words are 3 major shifts we invite the global community to consider. Go beyond seeds. While seeds play a vital role in producing the food needed to feed the hungry, they are only one piece in the large and complex global food system. Building soils, investing more research on indigenous crops, and investing in other elements of the farm landscape hold vast opportunities for raising incomes and reducing poverty.
In West Africa, we say that cereals are the main foods. But no one in West Africa eats cereals without vegetables. So increasing the production of vegetables, consumption, and also productivity is important.
Go beyond farms. For many communities, the solutions don't lie in producing more food, and they may not even lie in the farm. Instead, it's important to make better use of the food already produced, roughly 40% of which is wasted worldwide. School settings offer some of the best opportunities for removing the cultural, economic, and social impediments to food security. So does tying millions of small farmers into local and regional food networks across Africa.
With these little children, to teach them how to produce food, how to prepare that food, and how to eat that food, because we believe so much in eating local food and producing local food.
The farmer is a private person. He's not a beneficiary of donor money. He's a private individual. He makes money, and we must make sure that he makes that money. He has a lot of risk to take, limited resources. So we have to cushion that farmer, not by providing free money and subsidized inputs and all the rest of it, but by making sure that the opportunities the farmer has for outputs, for inputs, for reduction in risk, all these things take place so that farmer can be persuaded to make a real decision to invest those resources in productivity enhancement.
What we have found for the last 6 years that I've been working with them is we came in to address the food needs at home, but we have ended up commercializing the farmers, and they are now very happy because they're able to produce enough food for their houses and some to sell. The money they get from selling is able to meet some needs, especially paying school fees, meeting medical bills, and also supporting their neighbors and their relatives, even in the rural areas.
Go beyond Africa. Now is the time to position farmers in Africa on the front lines of issues like climate change and water scarcity. International solidarity in the realm of food, embodied by everything from fair trade cashews to farmers groups like Via Campesina to cross-continental collaborations like the Global Seed Trust, is among the most hopeful of innovations. Africa can be a leader in international carbon markets, fair trade arrangements, and sharing of food diversity and food cultures across borders.
A lot of the investments that we are seeing is that researchers, policymakers want to be the ones that pass on information, that pass on knowledge to farmers or to the very people that want to develop and be in charge of their own destiny. But what we have not done is to invest in allowing these people to share information with us and for us to be able to hear their voices and translate them.
Collectively, these shifts represent a radical new direction for the global food system. But given the limited ability of scientists to find solutions, the neat generosity of donors to support agricultural research, and the limited patience of struggling farmers and poor and hungry families, a shifting of funds in new directions is overdue. As we look at the innovative farmers on the ground in Africa, from the slums of Nairobi to the coastlines of Ghana, to the markets of Zambia and the fields of Tanzania, we see that the agricultural community is ready. It's time for the rest of us to catch up.